The 2013 World Conference on Doping is underway in Johannesburg with, like I said, Kenya and Jamaica top of the agenda. The World Anti-Doping Agency President John Ferry admits to being frustrated with Kenya following the delay in carrying out an independent inquiry into the recent spike in positive doping tests in the country. Dan Williams has more.
Revised code is really how you implement it.
With his presidency at the World Anti-Doping Agency coming to an end, John Ferry is in a position to talk straight and is ready to criticise those who continue to drag their feet on doping. One country in the firing line is Kenya. It follows an alarming surge in the number of athletes caught taking banned substances there. And although the Kenyan government this week set up a task force to investigate, that was news to WADA.
We've been asking them to do that now for 18 months. If there's been an announcement yesterday, I shall look with interest to see what it entails, but I don't want to hear talk. I got that in October of last year when I went there. I'd certainly like to see the establishment of this independent inquiry and to be satisfied that the terms of reference will allow them to work out if there's a problem or if there's not.
Given Kenya's success over the years in athletics, WADA feels it's essential that Kenya sign up to an independent inquiry so that the country can keep its reputation clean.
It is an important country in Africa. It's in the world of track in particular. It's an extraordinarily successful country, and many athletes go there for training. So there needs to be effective anti-doping programs that are there to ensure that it's about, again, the clean athletes.
The other country to fall under the WADA spotlight in recent times is Jamaica, after a number of high-profile athletes failed drug tests. WADA are concerned that the country's doping controls are too relaxed.
They dropped the ball. It's clear, and it was clear from the complaint of the former director of anti-doping there, that there was a problem, to the point that they are doing some testing down there. It's quite clear to us it's not enough. Whether or not there's a greater problem in Jamaica or not, I'm not sure I have the evidence to suggest that.
It would not be a doping conference without a mention of the most high-profile recent doping offender, Lance Armstrong. It was recently claimed that Armstrong would cooperate with authorities and would testify honestly if his life ban could be overturned. But Ferry feels there wouldn't be much use in that.
As far as I'm concerned, it's done and dusted. Armstrong did what he did. We all know what that is. He did not cooperate. He did not defend the charges that USADA put out there last year, and he was dealt with. Time marches on. You have to wonder with time just how valuable the information is that he may have or may not have.
The key purpose of this conference is to ratify the World Anti-Doping Code, which promises tougher sanctions on those caught doping and would also give WADA greater powers to investigate any issues themselves. They're promising to get tough on drug cheats. They feel this is a war that can be won, although they are calling on governments to give them greater cooperation. Dan Williams, CCTV, Johannesburg.